our thing's gonna be heavy enough here? Put some tension on them. Camera down.
Gosh, stop it!
Camera down. I'm ready, but I have no idea what we're doing. I need the Swede. Where's the Swede?
We're just out here getting it done.
Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so. I might lose my temper.
That's a prostate.
You'll find out.
Forward! That didn't take much.
Larson?
You never know what we're gonna get into, right, Dougal? You're in the rhubarb! I'm having fun.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back.
Good morning.
We have a project.
A big project, apparently.
The 580 is getting its hood lifted off first, and then potentially getting the radiator and all the coolers pulled and draining coolant, probably before we pull the radiator. We've got to replace the fan motor because it's leaking everywhere. We got our supervisor. She's on break.
She's the most quietest dog ever.
Yeah, kind of a weird one. We know what we have to get to. Not sure the best route to do that. And yes, we were told you have to pull the radiator, where it is easier to pull the radiator to do this fan motor. It's so cold right now. Like yesterday was minus 30 actual temp. I don't know what the feels, the wind chill was.
And cold, negative 20 something, 30.
But it has not allowed us to move anything around because we were kind of hoping to get planters in, and we can't start the tractor that sits out in cold storage to hook it up to a planter to pull it in here, and we can't park these combines away till the planter's out.
Yep.
So we're back to red paint.
Let's get to it.
Hey Ray, do you care if you're the flashlight girl today? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Hey, we need the light over here. Okay, up there. Up there.
Get on your two legs, back legs, and lift up.
Yeah. Good girl. Did you get the hood off yet?
No,
I've got 3 bolts off so far, so we're making progress, Brody. Do you need tools?
yeah, I'm going to get them.
There you go. Here, I'll get that. What are you taking off there?
What's it called again? Terminology?
Taking the suppressor cylinder?
It's called the strut.
Strut. It's taking the strut off.
Here's one part we'll lose.
Oh, there's the profits from last year still in there, Brody.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'll get you a pry bar. Hold on. Is that the last bolt?
It is the last bolt.
So are you like holding it from hitting the glass right now?
No, it's still on.
Okay, so crane, Brody, straps. Let's try to take this hood off. That was maybe quite stressful. I mean, not the most, because I knew Brody had it under control, but that was slick with the crane.
That was nice.
Yeah, wow. What an easy way to get a hood off.
Well, I'm finally here. I got a haircut and then you know, Dad, he needed me to help him with some technology things.
I thought you had a dentist.
Yeah, that's what Dad said.
Well, that's what
So
you
you were
said.
at the
That's what you
dentist?
said.
He said your breath smells being at the dentist.
Did he text haircut or dentist?
Well, I wasn't the one golfing last night, so I'm
I have a
guessing
haircut at 8:30 in the morning.
It was haircut.
And then your picture below?
Mm.
I'll be on time.
I was. Oh, I meant to say I won't be there on time.
Did you explain to the people what we're actually trying to attempt here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need to call and get a part number for that motor, because I talked to Mitchell and he said that odds are replacing the seal is not going to work. I need to replace the whole $2,000 thing, and he thinks he can find a deal.
So my right eye has been twitching like the last 2 weeks.
You know what that means?
No, I don't. I was gonna see if they did.
Malnutrition.
Oh, he got pizza. I was eating pizza this morning.
No, I don't know what that means.
I would believe malnutrition. No, I don't. I think this is from the last project.
No, that's definitely a case. You can tell by how it's a 15 millimeter shaft, but it's a 16 millimeter nut.
And then the bolt was a 17. Making sure we use all our tools.
So Eric thought that this was an air-to-air. So we broke that loose. That's coolant, or what appeared to be coolant. Where do we start? Probably by draining coolant, I would say. There's a lot of hoses, a lot of wires, a lot of everything here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get so many people working on this that never get it back together. So there is 2 coolants on this tractor. Do not ask me why. Do you know why?
No.
Me either. But there is, and it's kind of a free-for-all on which one is which. But you got to try and drain it and keep them separated.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we should be done by next week.
Yeah, it's like the Solaire oil. Whoa!
Really? Okay, we are now draining this coolant, and I did talk to our case mechanic, and he said if we drain them both completely empty and refill them, we can refill them with whatever coolant we prefer to use, which is John Deere, because that's what we keep on bulk. So we will be dumping all this in our used antifreeze jug and starting fresh with Deere when we get this all assembled, because that just makes the confusion so much easier. You know, does that make sense? The confusion is easier, less painful.
I feel like we were told at first that it's 2 different coolants.
It is 2 different coolants, but apparently you can drain it out and put whatever you want in as long as it's compatible.
Why am I pointing at my face?
And those are new nice ratchet straps.
Hook is barely on.
You good? Very sharp.
Found one.
One. It's with it still. Okay.
It's sharp.
Yes, it is very sharp. What are we gonna do with these? Do we go to the ground, kind of? Brody, you missed the spot.
I wonder why.
Oh, yeah, okay. So this ain't so bad. So far, not so bad. Don't have to take the AC apart and whatever that other one does. This is AC. That I'm not sure what that does. This is hydraulic, right? That we have not addressed yet. That's gonna be messy, I bet. Hello, friends. Okay, I have come to underneath the tractor. There is multiple hoses going up to the cooling package. Some which I believe go to the actual hydraulic cooler. Some that go to the hydraulic fan that we're trying to get at and remove. So I got these two taken off, draining, and also two on that side, and then somehow supposed to do this one up here. And then Brody's got a couple on the outside he's working on. It's boatloads of fun. And that's why we own a Martin. Whew. Is our things gonna be heavy enough here? Put some tension on them. Camera down.
Gosh, stop it!
Camera down. Okay, let's look at everything. Make sure we're unhooked.
That might be broken.
She took a heck of a beating. Sorry, guys. Up a little. Ooh. We can't really go too far much. Anyways. It's swinging. Keep going up. How are you looking, Brody? Going north just a tad. That's all it is, huh? Just a whole day's work. Should we just pull the motor out quick? This is starting to look pretty naked. So now, we did have that nut apart because we were trying to pull this fan and then just pull the radiator out of this housing to cheat, but we couldn't get this thing in between here and the flywheel. So I think that in itself is the reason why it's got to be pulled out. There's just not enough room. And then I think once that's out, then we do have to pull the radiator out. I'm not sure. Because then I believe the pump has to come out the front side. There she is, all full of oil. And 45 minutes later, we're rolling the camera again. After we just got that motor finally freed up from this hole. It took this, with this, plus that, quadruple that, and then a loud pop, and she let loose. This was seized inside that circle so hard. Hopefully we didn't send it through the radiator. We had the cardboard there to slow down the slamming effect. So we think we may have to take this radiator out of this housing to get that out, but we're unsure. I'm glad we started this way, hoping we can get it weaseled out, because that we would have never gotten out, laying flat down.
Do you smell popcorn? It's me.
Popcorn sounds kind of good right now.
I made some last weekend.
Last weekend, I hear Chet has it every night.
It was really good. I bought movie theater butter.
That's good popcorn.
You guys ever tear the bag apart and lick the butter off the bag?
No.
How are you skinny? It truly shocks me.
I like the seeds.
This is
Half pop seeds. Ooh.
Victory is ours. We finally got it. We a lot more head scratching again, since this is the first time we've ever done this. We did take the top off, and we assumed we'd take the bottom off and take this cooler out, or radiator out. Not the case. The bottom don't come off like we thought it would. So we took the top off, stood it back up, and just pry it out on the top, 8 inches, and then I was able to lift it out. So there it is, $1,372 or something like that. Almost a full day with 3 guys to take it out, which is embarrassing, but it's our first time.
How are we going to put this back together? There's so many parts.
So we're gonna try and bring this to the wash bay and do a deep cleanse while we're here. That whole thing right there really scares me for the fact of I can't imagine what that costs. It's got to be a fortune. All right, so it wasn't like a leak that just poured oil out, but the problem with even just a small leak, which was a little bit bigger than a small leak, is the radiator's right there and it gets blown into the radiator, and radiators do not like dust and do not like dust, and oil is a very bad thing to have in a radiator. And as you can see, like this whole area is all full of it. So I'm trying out this stuff, which it don't look like the can's ruined. Look at that mess, Brody. It's supposed to be radiator cleaner and now it's ruined. I'm excited to see this. We'll really be able to see the dirt washing out now. We should do this every year. Times.
You want to do this every
4
year?
quad tracks and an INRX and all the semis. Oh,
Heads up, Brody.
missed a spot, huh?
No, but Ray,
He's almost fussier than you.
I think Ray needs a bath. She keeps coming in here.
We're gonna need air.
Wow.
Ever wonder what it looks like when a fire hose is squirting through?
What's it look like?
Mass flow. Well, I think we had great success today, don't you think?
For sure. For sure.
We really know what we're doing, but we got it this far. Now it's just the reverse way. Remembering where all the bolts and hoses and clamps and what have you, all of that back together. Well, there was 3 people that took it apart. I think all 3 people should be here for memory reasons, and that's the downside of ripping apart things with 3 people is each guy worked here, then there, and don't know where everyone set the stuff. I remember where I set the stuff I took apart, but not a clue where everything else went. No, this looks good. This looks good. And then we can put this on our resume and then never have to do this again. Actually, we do have a 600 that's next winter might be. on the chopping block. So look at all the money we're saving by doing it once. Now we get to do it again. The 600s will be a whole new experience too, because their cooling package is all different.
Yeah.
Easier, less
Don't
stuff
have
actually.
to-
Yeah. So with that being said, I think we are going to go home for the day. The days are getting longer. It is quitting time, but we were just talking about how it don't feel right leaving when the sun is, looks like this is how you get roped into it in the spring. Oh, we got another hour or two light.
I would gladly be in the springtime than having to do this again.
True.
If
Too bad we can't go to springtime without this being done, so.
I'm gonna run out of little gloves that I gotta wear. We keep doing jobs like this.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I know we did. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe and stop in the next video. We probably will be reassembling.